Hi guys, welcome back to another late video. So in today's video I'll be making a beautiful wall hanging using this jute sack and then some freshly roasted date seeds. Ideally I would have used coffee seeds or coffee beans for these, but I didn't have them, so this is a perfect replacement. To my returning subscribers, thank you so much for coming back, and if you are new here, please do also subscribe, like, leave a comment and share with your friends. So let's get into today's materials. I'll be using this 12 by 16 inches frame I got from the China Mall. And I'll be using this jute sack as well as some date seeds, my Simater glue, and I'll be using my glue gun and glue as well. So this is a jute sack I got from our local market. So I'm starting this project by cutting a piece of this jute sack. I actually needed a jute material, but I got a sack instead, so I cut just a piece of it. And the beauty of intertrade, I have a Ugandan sack in Ghana. Yeah, so I'll just cut a piece of this jute sack and then I'll wrap it around the cardboard in the frame. I'll be using that cardboard in the frame. So I'm applying my Simater glue on the edges of the cardboard. This glue is an all-purpose glue. So this is me applying it to the edges, and then afterwards I'll be folding the jute sack around this. But along the way I realized this glue alone wasn't enough for me, so you'd see me applying my glue gun onto it. I applied the glue gun in addition to this to have it firmly grip on the edges. This is what the cardboard looked like after wrapping the jute sack around it. So this will be our framework for today's work. For today's project, we'll need a plastic cup. So if you have one already at home, you just cut it into half and use it. But for me, I have none at home. So I'll be dividing this bottle into sections to get a smaller piece of it, and then I'll be using it as a cup. But working with this particular bottle was extremely hard. It was a hard container. So I'll be changing it later to a more softer one. I'm done cutting this out of the bottle, so I'll be using it as my cup. I'll just go ahead and glue this onto the cardboard, and then afterwards I'll be cutting around it or cutting this out. It will be so nice to know where you're watching this from, so please do also leave a comment below. Let's keep working. After gluing this on, like I said, I'll be cutting it out. Next, I'll be using this masking tape to bind the whole thing together. I got mine from the China mall, but I'm sure you'd be able to get it from your local shops. So like I said, I'll be using this tape all over to bind its wall or keep it in place. And then afterwards, I'll be painting it using an acrylic paint and a brush to the color brown. I got this acrylic paint also from the China mall, so I'm sure you'll be able to get it from most shops or malls closer to you. I'll just be using my brush to paint the whole thing brown, and then afterwards I'll start attaching my roasted date seeds to it. So the main idea of today's video is to give an illusion of seeds pouring out of a cup into this plate and then spoon. So I left the painted container for a while to dry up, and then I cut this paper plate into two. It's a disposable plate, so I cut it into two. Actually, this is less than half, yes. So after cutting it, I attached it using the glue gun, and also I'll be attaching the spoon or the disposable spoon using the glue gun as well. So it's time to attach our painted container onto this. And then I'll be using the glue gun and some seeds to create a handle for this as well. And then it will appear as a cup, or it will look like a cup. After attaching the painted container, it's time to attach my spoon onto the plate. So I'll be using my glue gun to attach the spoon onto the plate, just like this. At this point, everything is coming out so well. My container, my spoon, and my plates are all glued onto the framework. So I'll be creating a handle next. The original idea was to use coffee beans or coffee seeds for this project. However, I didn't get some, and I had these date seeds lying around. So I sold date syrup and date powder and other cereals, so it was just easy to get this. I had them lying around, and then I picked them up, dried them, and then roasted them. So I'll be using them for the handle. I'm gluing the seeds onto the container to make it look like a cup. I'll be using my glue gun for this. So it's time to attach our seeds onto the painted container. And I'll be doing this using the glue gun. And I'll be doing it for the entire thing, or the entire surface of the container. So the entire surface is covered with the seeds, and then it's time to create that illusion of the seeds pouring from the cup onto the plate. So I'll be spreading my glue from the glue gun onto the surface, and then just randomly placing the seeds onto it towards the direction of the plate. This came out so well and beautiful, but I'll be spreading more seeds down or below the plate. And there we go, guys. This is so pretty. Like, I can't believe I did this. I just can't believe it. And if it's your first time here, please do all to support my channel by subscribing. And don't forget to put on your notification bells so you get notified each time I post a video. See you soon and have a lovely weekend.